another episode of 5 Minutes of PMA with Patty. I'm your colorful host, Patty Stuhlin. At the end of last week, I found myself physically and mentally tired. That's when it hit me. I'm out of balance. A while back, my weekly newsletter was all about life is a great balancing act. And here I am out of balance with too much work and not enough fun. Time for a reality check. As I have said before, I am very blessed to have some incredible people in my life. One of those amazing people is my BFF for the past 37 years, Sue Connor, also known as Susano. As I like to say, she is the queen of everything. I am the princess of quite a lot. Something that has always been great about our friendship is we balance each other. I can come up with an idea and Sue knows the ways to create it. That is just one example of our great balancing act. When I began to realize I was getting burnt out on teaching, Sue suggested I begin to Zen doodle. I had no idea what that was. Basically, she told me it was drawing anything that came to mind, especially when I was stressed. The pattern could be anything. Just draw. There is no right or wrong with Zen doodling, she said. And that's when I started doing that 10 years ago. Sue is an artist, and over the years, she has introduced me to quilting, painting, and a multitude of other creative ventures. From there, on my own, I have learned to knit, crochet, do woodworking, play the piano, play the banjo, and build and create things I never knew I could. I have also found over the past couple of years, writing has also become one of those creative outlets for me. When I am creating, time flies by and I am totally in the zone. As Charles Mingus said, creativity is inventing, experimenting, growing, taking risks, breaking rules, making mistakes, and having fun. Sue has always emphasized to me that when I am creating, not to stress when I feel I have made a mistake. Look at what you can make out of that. Most of the time, what I thought originally was a mistake turns out to be a great part of the final product. It's okay to color outside the lines sometimes. Think outside the box. I have and continue to find what I am creating, my stress levels, they decrease. And mentally and physically, I feel refreshed afterwards. In an April 13th, 2023 article written by Juliet Burton titled The Art of Distressing, how creativity creates less stress in MQ transforming mental health. There are a couple of paragraphs from that article that really hit home for me. Whether it's painting, drawing, sculpting, cooking, knitting, sewing, writing, singing, playing music, dancing, the arts play a big role in our overall mental and physical health as well as our communities. Art therapy, music therapy, and many therapies have been found to have benefit to inpatient care. Art therapy has been gradually and successfully used to reduce suffering from disorders such as depression, anxiety, cognitive impairment, and dementia, Alzheimer's disease, also schizophrenia. Creative activities can help promote knowledge and positive behaviors in children and young people. Whenever Sue invites me to come to her house and have a studio day, it's just what I need. We talk, we laugh, we share a meal, we create. By the time I leave her home, I feel like a new person. As children, most of us found the time to be creative or find a creative outlet, even if that meant playing with friends. How about taking the time to reconnect with that childlike wonder and find the time once again to create? Creating is different for each one of us. If you don't know where to begin or what to do, just think about what you liked to do as a kid. Tap into those memories and those carefree feelings you had when you were younger. As Julia Israel said, Creative people do not see things merely for what they are. They see them for what they can be. Take time over the next week to be creative. Plant some flowers, take some pictures, rearrange your room in your home, or do a variety of other things that are mentioned or not mentioned in this podcast. Look at what can be in your creative process. Your life matters. Take the time for you. You will be mentally and physically glad that you did. Here's to living your best dash. Life's an adventure. Enjoy the journey. May God bless you all.